Hi, I'm Sean. Today, we're diving into the beauty of Venus entering Taurus on June 6 this month. Venus is thrilled to be back in one of her home signs after her fiery trip through Aries. This is the time to fall in love with life again. I think this is important, so let's say it again. Falling in love with life. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and value, governs all the good stuff: attraction, romance, creativity, and yes, even money. I think we are being asked, how do we value ourselves? When Venus is strong, we lean into harmony and enjoyment. She wants us to feel good and know we're worth it. Now let's talk about Taurus. Taurus is the earthy queen of comfort, a fixed earth sign that values stability, quality, and sensual pleasures. When I think of Taurus, I think of a long, luxury, indulgent bath with candles and uplifting music. But I'm getting carried away. It governs the body, nature, and the five senses, security, and material comfort. Taurus teaches us to slow down and savor life, to build with care, love with loyalty, and indulge in what feels real. From June 6th to July 5th, we'll experience the main themes of Venus in Taurus. Slow and steady love, financial grounding and luxury spending, artistic and sensual creativity, deepening self-worth and confidence, and stability in relationships and routines. This is the season to plant real seeds in love, money, and joy and watch them grow. Embrace calm, sensuality, and the value of long-term investments. So take it slow, indulge in life's luxuries, and let Venus in Taurus guide you to a season of comfort and growth. Let's look at each sign. Aries, I'm jealous. Some of you are really in the money. With Venus moving into your grounded second house of income, self-worth, and material resources, you become a money magnet this month. This house is all about what you earn, what you own, and more importantly, what you believe you're worth. Venus brings sweetness and attraction to this area, helping you align with more abundance and stability. You might finally feel confident enough to charge more for your skills, attract a freelance gig that pays you properly, or realize that what you offer has long-term value. It's a powerful time to reassess your values and align your spending with what truly nourishes your life. Pro tip: treat yourself to something timeless and luxurious, a well-made pair of shoes, a quality item for your home, or a practical indulgence that reminds you every day, I am worth it. Well, Taurus, you could be thinking about all things beautiful: yourself, your image, your surroundings. Venus comes home to your sign and lights up your first house, the realm of self-image, personal style, and how you show up in the world. This is a magnetic moment for you, Taurus. You're glowing with charm, radiating sensuality, and turning heads without even trying. The first house is about you, your appearance, your confidence, your energy, so don't be surprised if compliments come rolling in, or if people seem a little more enchanted by your presence. You might feel inspired to update your look, take better care of your body, or express yourself more authentically. This is also a time when you attract what you desire with more ease: love, attention, even money. Pro tip: invest in yourself. Whether it's a new outfit, a spa day, or a mindset upgrade, the message is clear: you are worth the spotlight. Hi Gemini. This is a powerful time for you, especially if you are spiritual. Think beautiful spiritual bliss. As Venus moves into your 12th house, the most mystical and hidden part of your chart, your heart turns inward and upward. This house rules dreams, intuition, healing, and everything that happens behind the scenes. You may find yourself pulled towards solitude, spiritual practices, or even secret longings. Love may come in an unexpected or private form, like a quiet crush, a past connection that resurfaces, or an unspoken soul bond. It's also a powerful time for emotional healing and releasing what no longer brings peace. Creative work done alone, like painting, writing, or meditating, can feel deeply fulfilling now. Example: you might find yourself drawn to a spiritual retreat, or finally let go of a relationship that's been weighing on your heart. Pro tip: make space for stillness. Your dreams and intuition are filled with guidance, and Venus is whispering to you through the silence. Hi Cancer, do you have any big dreams? They just might come true. Think the star card in the tarot. Venus graces your 11th house of community, friendships, and future goals, bringing beauty and blessings through connection. This house is about the bigger picture: your tribe, your dreams, your vision for the future, and Venus helps you attract kindred spirits who want to grow with you. You might feel more social, more hopeful, or more inclined to collaborate on something meaningful. Love could even bloom through a friendship or an online or group space. Example: you might attend a community event and meet someone who inspires you, or reconnect with an old friend who suddenly feels like more. It's also a perfect time to invest energy into long-term hopes and visions. Pro tip: don't isolate yourself. Network, join a creative circle, or say yes to a group invite. Venus wants to show you that love and support are all around you. Hi, Leo. For those who have jobs, this period will allow you to charm the pants of people at work. Not literally, of course. But you will be very, very charming, so use this magnetism wisely. If you don't work, your public image could get a boost. With Venus moving into your 10th house of career, reputation, and public image, you're stepping into a season of graceful power. This house rules how the world sees you, and now they see you in your best light. Your charisma is turned all the way up at work, making this a brilliant time to attract recognition, praise, or new opportunities. Whether you're pitching a big idea, applying for a leadership role, or simply showing up with style, Venus gives your efforts extra polish and charm. Example: a boss or client may sing your praises, or you might land a career opportunity that also feels creatively or financially rewarding. Pro tip: refresh your professional presence. Whether it's updating your CV, LinkedIn profile, or business wardrobe, your outer world is ready to match your inner glow. Hi, Virgo. If you have some money, now is a good time to travel. If you broke like the rest of us, it will have to be the travel channel. Venus now sails into your 9th house, opening your heart and mind to fresh adventures, deeper wisdom, and faraway dreams. This is the house of travel, higher learning, philosophy, and expansion. And Venus brings sweetness and harmony to whatever broadens your horizons. Love may come through cultural exploration, spiritual study, or even a spontaneous trip. You're craving experiences that inspire and uplift your soul. Example: you might fall for someone with a different background, get accepted into a course you've been eyeing, or publish something close to your heart. This is also a gorgeous time to reconnect with your sense of purpose. Pro tip: say yes to what excites you, even if it's out of your comfort zone. Whether it's a book, a belief, or a passport stamp, Venus wants to show you that love grows when you expand your perspective. Hi, Libra. If any of you are having difficulty with shared resources like child maintenance, a shared bank account, tax refund, or inheritance, things might be resolved happily. As Venus, your ruling planet, enters your 8th house, things get deep, passionate, and powerfully transformative. This house rules intimacy, shared resources, emotional bonds, sex, and spiritual rebirth. So expect your relationships to intensify in the best way. You're drawn to connections that feel real, raw, and soul-stirring. Financially, this is a potent time for merging assets, inheritance, or unexpected blessings. Example: you may receive a financial gift, open up about your fears in a relationship, or experience a powerful romantic or emotional breakthrough. Pro tip: don't be afraid to be vulnerable. The more you lean into emotional honesty and mutual support, the more powerful and rewarding your connections and your healing will be. Hi, Scorpio. This is a fantastic time for your friendships to bloom. Use this energy. We all need good friends in life. Venus is gliding into your 7th house of committed relationships, making this a golden time for love, collaboration, and connection. This house rules partnerships of all kinds, romantic, business, and creative, and Venus adds ease, attraction, and diplomacy to them all. You're magnetic to meaningful bonds now, and existing relationships can move into a more harmonious, grounded space. Example: a casual relationship could turn serious, or a heartfelt agreement could bring joy to both parties. Even business negotiations or contracts feel smoother and more mutually beneficial. Pro tip: be open to true partnership, not just in romance, but in any area of life where balance and mutual respect can lead to beautiful results. Hi, Sagittarius. There is beauty in the small things. Try to see this. A walk on the beach watching the sunrise releases lots of happy stuff in the brain. With Venus blessing your 6th house, the spotlight shifts to your everyday routines, work environment, and well-being. And suddenly, the ordinary feels more beautiful. This house governs how you serve, how you care for your body, and how your day-to-day life flows. Venus here helps you fall in love with your routines again, make peace at work, and infuse your schedule with more ease and enjoyment. Example: you might find joy in meal prepping, beautify your workspace, or develop a flirty friendship with someone from the office. A new wellness habit could also feel especially rewarding and sustainable. Pro tip: add little luxuries to your day, like a scented candle while you work, fresh flowers on your desk, or a mid-afternoon stretch with music. Venus wants you to feel the love in the little things. Hi, Cap. You one of the star signs who know how to have fun. And boy, are you going to have lots of fun, but watch the spending. Venus is lighting up your 5th house, the domain of pleasure, passion, creativity, and heartfelt expression, and it's inviting you to loosen up and have some fun. This is one of the most joyful placements for Venus, bringing blessings in love, art, and anything that makes you feel truly alive. Romance could heat up in a playful way, or you might find yourself inspired to create, flirt, or simply enjoy life more fully. Example: you could meet someone new while dancing, painting, or laughing at a comedy night, or fall in love with a project that sets your soul on fire. Pro tip: prioritize joy. Say yes to the date, the party, the art class, or the creative risk. Venus wants you to remember that you're not here just to work, you're here to thrive. Hi, Aquarius. I'd like you to think about what refuge means to you. What does it mean to be safe? What is home to you? As Venus moves into your 4th house, the focus turns inward to your home, family, roots, and emotional foundation. This is a deeply nurturing transit, encouraging you to create beauty where you live and peace where you feel. You may feel more connected to your heritage, more affectionate with family, or inspired to redecorate your space with calming, sensual touches. Relationships with those closest to you soften, and love now means feeling safe, supported, and truly seen. Example: you might host a cozy dinner with loved ones, invest in home improvements, or have a healing moment with a parent or partner. Pro tip: surround yourself with textures, scents, and sounds that soothe your soul. Venus wants you to feel at home within yourself and your space. Hi, Pisces. With Venus lighting up your 3rd house of communication, connection, learning, and short journeys, your words become poetry, and your mind turns magnetic. This is the house of conversation, writing, teaching, and sibling or neighbor relationships, and Venus brings grace, harmony, and charm to all of it. Your voice is your superpower now, and you may attract love or luck through simple conversations, messages, or even a local cafe chat. Example: you might meet someone on a weekend getaway, write something that resonates deeply with others, or have a heartfelt talk with a sibling that brings healing. Pro tip: speak from the heart. Write love notes, start that blog, or reach out to someone who's been on your mind. Venus wants your ideas and voice to be heard and loved.